financial freedom visualization. I am live every day at 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern, with the daily practice of gratitude, peace, and financial freedom. So let's begin with a little bit about myself. My name is May Dodolau. I live in Waikiki with my husband, Jomel. Hi, Specie Italiana. And my son, Jordan, who's 12, and my mom. Back in 2011, I had over $40,000 of credit card debts, line of credit debts, and my job paid less than that a year. And I paid it off by April of 2016, and then I quit my job. December 23rd, 2016 was my last day. I started coaching clients to do what I did, which was also paid off, first of all, paid off the debt, and then quit my job. Our net worth had improved by about $500,000. We were making almost $500 a month in passive income. So I started coaching clients, and during that time I started buying property for the first time in my life. We bought our first condo in Waikiki in 2017. 2018 we bought our second condo in Waikiki, which is an Airbnb business. And in 2019 we sold the first and bought this one, which is bigger. It's a 3-bedroom, and we live in this now, and my mom moved in last year. So that's my story. You can find out more about me at yesfinanciallyfree.com, and I can show it to you right now so you can kind of get a little tour. So yesfinanciallyfree.com is my home base. It's my blog. I've been blogging here ever since I started, basically trying to become financially free. So I did a lot of different things. Joined a network marketing company called Empower Network at the time that taught you blogging. I was trying to find a way to make money that made sense for my interests. And then I have replays of every day's live. So yesterday's live is here, the day before, all the lives. I go live every single day, okay? I also have a replay of the Friday webinar I did, Options Trading, How to Get Paid to Buy Stocks. If you click on it, I put information on how to get the entire replay. This is the first 13 minutes or so. You can watch it. If you're interested in watching the whole thing, then go ahead and join our email list. To join the email list, just go to the right side, put in your name and email, and hit that yes button. Or you can go to the Contact Us page, and the Contact Us page also explains what the email list is, how to contact me, and there it is. Free. You also get a free Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom ebook. That's how you know you're on the email list. You get that immediately. So you put your name, email, hit the button, get instant access, and you get that ebook. And then you will get the invites to all my trainings, and you'll get the replay link to that entire webinar that I just did. Okay, so check it out. So we're going to do our gratitude practice now. We're going to say thank you for 1 minute. Here we go. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute. Thank you. Thank you, Alexa. Thank you for a beautiful day. Thank you for the weather. Thank you for the sky. Thank you for the sun. Thank you for the moon. Thank you for air we breathe. Thank you that the temperature is good. Thank you that I don't have to have air conditioning in my apartment. Thank you. Thank you for a beautiful day. Thank you that it's almost always, just the weather's always nice in Waikiki. Thank you for the clean air we're breathing. Thank you that my heart is beating. Thank you for my skin. Thank you that I know Tai Chi and I practice every day. Thank you I can do headstands. Those are fun. Thank you. Thank you that I have the patience and discipline to meditate every morning and write my peace sentence. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Thank you for Bhante Panakara. Thank you for Ajahn Dam Pamasan. Thank you for Ajahn Kimani. Thank you for all the Ajahns who've been teaching us. Thank you for Sabano. Thank you for Rinpoche. Thank you for God, Jesus. Alexa, stop. All right. Thank you for joining me for the gratitude practice. We're done with our 1 minute of gratitude. I hope you did your own gratitude. Now we're going to do our peace practice. The first step is to write the sentence, today is going to be my peaceful day. I did that right before I came on the live. So there it is. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Then read it several times. And then you say it out loud. Today is going to be my peaceful day. And then no one can change that except you. You're the one who decides if it's going to be peaceful or not. And then we do our mindfulness breathing. So we just breathe in and out normally, but we're going to count our breath. Yeah, so we're going to actually notice our breathing instead of just breathing and taking it for granted. Yeah, so when you breathe in, count 1, breathe out, count 1, breathe in, count 2, out, count 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Then go back to 1, and then go to 6, and then go back to 1, go to 7, and then 1 to 8, 1 to 9, 1 to 10, and then start over again from 1 to 5. If you lose track of your counting, start over again. Be nice to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Just, it's all good. Just start over again. Be nice to yourself. If thoughts come to distract you, sometimes I have thoughts that come and distract me, right? You can just notice the thought in your mind, say to the thought, go back to your breathing. Same with feelings like pain, itchiness, numbness. Feeling, go back to your breathing. Same with sounds that you hear. Sound, go back to your breath. Okay? And that's how the thoughts will eventually go away, and you will be able to be okay with the pain or the itchiness or the numbness, or the sensation might leave actually, and the sound won't bother you, and you'll still be able to focus even when cars alarms go off, or people are saying things around you, or your cell phone alarm goes off. You can still continue focusing and not be distracted. So let's begin. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute. Close your eyes.
1 minute timer started.
Relax your body from your head down to your shoulders, upper, lower body, ankles, feet, toes. Take in 3 deep breaths. Now focus and count your breaths. Stay relaxed with a slight smile on your face. Alexa, stop. See, that was super fast. It's just 1 minute. You can do that all through the day, 1 minute here, 1 minute there. Break up your day, take breaks while you're working. And then by the end of the day, you'll have done 10 minutes of meditation breathing. At night, before you go to bed, see if you can carve out an hour without any screens or phones, and just focus on your breath, and do scan your day. See, is there anything you did to harm someone else? Ask for forgiveness, say sorry, and then forgive yourself. Promise you won't do it again. If anyone did something to harm you, forgive them. And then when you wake up in the morning, make your bed nice, neat, and tidy. That's part of the peace practice. It's teaches you to focus. And then go to the bathroom without your cell phone, no cell phones in the morning. And then when you're done in the bathroom, clean the bathroom mirror if it's dirty, and then write your sentence. Today is going to be my peaceful day. And then you can do the mindfulness breathing. I usually exercise first because I'm too sleepy. So I do push-ups because they're extremely hard for me to do, and that wakes me up pretty fast. I do 20 push-ups, and then I do ab workout, and then I do my meditation breathing. So good luck with that. The last part of the peace practice is to be mindful. So whatever you do, do it, pay attention to it, and focus on that one thing. So if you are cooking, just focus on cooking. If you're driving, just focus on driving. If you're doing your financials, like I was yesterday, I was catching up with, I was calculating our net worth. I was writing down our expenses. I was calculating our cash flow. I was paying out our dividends. I was calculating our passive income generation. And I was calculating how much money we have in our financial freedom accounts. I was doing a lot of that yesterday. So I caught up with all my financials, which was awesome. So now we're going to do our financial freedom practice, which is our yesfinanciallyfree.com. We're going to do affirmations. So if you go to Map to Freedom on the menu, so you just click on Map to Freedom. And then if you scroll down, you will get to map number 5. And feel free to explore this page on your own. It's a great page. It has a lot of blog posts with free information, all right, that I've been blogging throughout the years. And one of them is called 643 Affirmations for Financial Freedom, Wealth, Abundance, Money, and Prosperity. Woohoo! Let's make ourselves wealthy, yes? So you can get affirmations here. You can create your own affirmations, all right? I appreciate and enjoy paying bills. That's my new affirmation. So you can say it with me. I appreciate and enjoy paying bills. Why do I appreciate and enjoy paying bills? Why do I appreciate and enjoy paying bills? Why do I have more than enough money to donate to causes I believe in? Why do I have more than enough money to donate to the causes I believe in? I am open to receiving an abundance of wealth, health, and happiness. I am open to receiving an abundance of wealth, health, and happiness. I am surrounded by abundance. I am surrounded by abundance. Why am I surrounded by abundance? Why am I surrounded by abundance? How am I surrounded by abundance? How am I surrounded by abundance? My life is full of abundance. My life is full of abundance. How is my life full of abundance? How is my life full of abundance? All right. We're done with our affirmations. Now we're going to do our financial freedom visualization. Hi, Dave. Hi, Jay. Okay, so what you do is imagine that you are financially free right now. Hi, Luigi. So we're going to close our eyes and pretend. We're going to play pretend. Hi, Marlon. We're going to pretend that we are financially free right now. All right? And then feel the feelings of being financially free already. Okay? Alexa, set timer for 1 minute. Okay, close your eyes.
1 minute timer started.
You're financially free. Imagine it now. Feel the feelings of being financially free. Alexa, stop. All right, we are done. That is our financial freedom exercise. If you want to join me every morning, I'm live at the same time, 5 a.m. Hawaii time, all right? 11 a.m. Eastern. And then if you check out yesfinanciallyfree.com, if you want to connect, there are lots of ways on the blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. So on the products page, I'm just going to highlight some information so you guys get a little tour. I've been showing you a lot of free things that I offer, lots of free stuff. This is paid services. One of them I'm going to talk about today is DIY, build and balance your investment portfolio. If you don't know how to invest your own money, like I said yesterday, this is what I was doing. I was going through our investments. I was paying us our passive income. I was reinvesting. I was investing some of our money to create more passive income. So I do this regularly, okay? And I also invest our money in what I call the all seasons portfolio, and that's what this course is about. That is for my son's college savings, it's for our retirement plans. So what you do is basically you just build a portfolio where you invest 30% in stocks, 40% long-term bonds of 20 to 30-year duration, 15% in intermediate term bonds of 7 to 10-year duration, 7.5% in gold, and 7.5% in commodities. Now, if you don't know how to do that, this course tells you how. So I didn't know how to do it the first time I heard about it. I learned about it from a book called Money Master the Game, where they just tell you that, okay? And I'm like, well, how do you do that? So I just figured it out on my own. I started investing my son's college money in 2019. And then 2020 happened and the stock market crashed, right? The amazing thing about this portfolio is it limits losses. During the housing crisis, it did not crash. And during 2020, it did not crash. It went down, but not as much as the stock market did. The stock market was down like 50%. It was crazy. And his portfolio was not down that much, maybe 15 when it first happened. And then it went up to like -5. And then it got into profit. It was profiting. Okay, while the rest of the market was still down for months and months, it was profiting. So then I taught all of my clients, I taught them all how to do this. And that's what this product is. It's the video trainings that I did with my clients to teach them how to invest their money into an all seasons portfolio. It's only $197 for the video course. You just click on that, get instant access, and then it's for an entire year of access to the videos, and you learn how to do the training, and it's really simple. And I highly recommend learning how to do it. If you have any questions, you also get invites to my office hour, which is on Mondays at 6 a.m. Hawaii time, noon Eastern, where you can ask me if you're doing the balancing and you have any questions. I'm there to help you for a whole year. It doesn't take that long to do it. Okay, you can do it. You can learn how to do it in a week if you want to cram the videos in and just start it. I'd say take maybe a couple weeks if you don't have a brokerage account, but it's not that hard, and I would be there to help you, but it's such a good skill to have. So if you don't know how to build and balance your own investment portfolio, check it out, all right? Thank you for being on this live today. I'm live every day at the same time, 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern, with our gratitude practice, our peace practice, our financial freedom affirmations, and our financial freedom visualization. Check out the replay. All of the information is there, who I learned these practices from, why they're important. It's all in the blog post every day, so check them out. Have a great day. Subscribe.